Consideration, all Jamie Foxx fans, you will have a hard time believing what's been occurring in the background with the Wes in his stunning development. His girl's new Instagram post has caused a furor via virtual entertainment, with fans going at her for what they accept to be lies. Yet that is not all. Hat has recently detailed that Jamie Foxx is, as of now, at a top physical therapy clinic in Chicago, going against his girl's cases that he's been at home playing pickleball. What's happening? Is Jamie Foxx truly recuperating? Or is there something more vile going on? Hey everybody, I'm Leah. And today we discuss the most recent stunning dramatization encompassing Jamie Foxx and his girl. Set yourselves up on the grounds that things are kicking. Warmed everything off with Jamie's girl's cases that he was at home playing pickleball. Yet fans weren't getting it. The remark segment went wild with individuals fleeing allegations left and right, and afterward, when we assumed we had everything sorted out, Tianzi dropped a stunner. They uncovered that Jamie Foxx is truly at a famous rehabilitation clinic in Chicago. That is correct, people. Our number one genius is looking for help and recuperating at stand. By what does this mean? Was his little girl basically attempting to conceal reality? Or is there more going on? The situation starts to get interesting. My companion's hypotheses are zooming around, including bits of gossip about cloning, and even P. Diddy's contribution. Might you at any point accept it? Might there be an odious plot hiding underneath the surface? The hypothesis is wild, yet one thing is without a doubt: what is going on has touched off a firestorm of contention. This is one story you won't have any desire to miss. We should initially revive our recollections, a smidgen about late occasions. It's been almost a month since Jamie Foxx's hospitalization in Atlanta because of a serious and undisclosed, unexpected problem. Back in April, news broke by means of Tansy that Jamie had been hurried to the emergency clinic while shooting his film. Back in real life, the seriousness of his condition incited relatives from different pieces of the country to fly in and support him in a way that would sound natural to them. It was terrible enough that relatives from beyond Atlanta, there were some Atlanta yet relatives from outside, flew in and raced to the medical clinic to be close. By following the underlying reports, there has been a whirlwind of clashing data in the media. On the same day, Tianzi let the cat out of the bag about Jamie's hospitalization. His girl Corinne posted a message on Instagram demonstrating that her dad was at that point making a course for recuperation. Anyway, the Instagram post has since been erased. Conversely, an insider informed Individuals magazine on April 14, 18 that Jamie's condition was consistently decaying. By James delegates declined a remark. When moved toward Corinne Foxx, Jamie Foxx's little girl was quick to give a report on her dad's condition. While she didn't dig into particulars in regards to his well-being crisis or its objective, she shared the accompanying explanation. We needed to share that my dad, Jamie Foxx, encountered an unexpected problem yesterday. Fortunately, because of speedy activity and extraordinary consideration, he is now en route to recuperation. We know how cherished he is and value your requests. The family requests security during this time. Reports demonstrated that various tests were directed to decide the reason for the well-being alarm. A classified source uncovered to Individuals magazine. He is still in the clinic and specialists are doing tests, yet he is conscious and ready. They are holding him under perception in spite of Corinne's update and the data given by the source. It was uncovered that few of James' relatives ventured out to be with him, recommending what is going on may have been more serious than endeavors were made to keep up with most extreme security. It became realized that the police visited Jamie Foxx in the clinic in light of the fact that James himself had communicated worries about somebody attempting to hurt him. Preceding his hospitalization, theories have been coursing in regards to Jane's supposed assertion to the police, proposing that somebody from the set was endeavoring to hurt him. A Twitter client took to the stage and unveiled Jamie Foxx. Let the police know that someone is attempting to kill him. I'm letting you know, man, it's like they have a clock on these VIPs' lives. I accept him proceeding with the conversation. Encompassing James' claimed articulation to the police, the hypothesis developed much more serious internet-based gatherings, hummed with speculations and guesses, with one client posting, "Have you heard the most recent Jamie Foxx's cases about somebody focusing on him on set or building up forward momentum? It resembles a Hollywood spine-chiller unfurling." In actuality, in the meantime, the media found out about the debate filling the fire of theory newspaper titles, shouted "Hollywood shock, Jamie Foxx's life in peril." Media sources mixed to meet with industry insiders and unknown sources, each professing to have a piece of the riddle. Murmurs of in the background feeds individual quarrels and mystery feelings of resentment. Twirled inside the diversion circles, the passage kept on mounting as fans and cynics, the same, hypothesized on the intentions behind such a loathsome plot. While reality remains covered in vulnerability, the unfurling show grasped the public's consideration, leaving everybody energetic for the following mission in this confounding story proceeding, with a conversation on the fundamental subject, the disclosure that Foxx's girl, Corinne, shared an online entertainment post, expressing that her dad had proactively recuperated and had been home for a long while. Participating in exercises like playing pickleball added one more layer of disarray to the unfurling adventure. Anyway, the situation started to get interesting, as those posts were bafflingly erased, driving fans confused and scrutinizing the legitimacy of the data. As the public anxiously anticipated further explanation, the circumstance took on a considerably more cryptic quality. As of late, Tansy delivered a report expressing that James is, as of now, going through therapy at an eminent physical rehabilitation clinic in Chicago known for its excellent administrations. This disclosure goes against the previous story shared by his little girl on Instagram, recommending that he was at home taking part in a round of pickleball. The abrupt shift from an easygoing relaxation action to getting therapy at a top recovery office has left many scratching their heads. The clashing stories have just extended the secret encompassing James' circumstance, prompting further hypothesis and vulnerability. While it's reasonable that James and his family want protection during this time, the distinct difference in the detailed areas has escalated by the interest encompassing the real essence of his condition. In the meantime, looks into James' recuperation process have given a few traces of trust. Tamsy's report referenced that his friends and family were seen visiting the office, their presence joined by blossoms and inflatables, demonstrating a good and steady air. These brief looks into his cherished one's disposition offer a brief look into their confidence and flexibility. During this difficult time anyway, the obvious disparity between the underlying record and the resulting disclosure leaves many baffled. With restricted data accessible, it turns out to be progressively challenging to observe reality from clashing reports. What is happening has taken on a demeanor of perplexity, leaving all of us pondering the hidden conditions and the explanations for the abrupt change in